Hi, Pisces. This is Eileen with your teen psychic tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of with the Page of Pentacles card. And the Page of Pentacles is talking about some of you Pisces might be getting some good news early in March or maybe midway about money or things relating to money or work. Some of you may have been waiting to find out if some money is coming in, and you're finding out it is. I'm feeling like for some people, this has to do with a job. Perhaps you applied for a particular job and you find out you're getting it. For others, I'm feeling this could have to do with a raise where you're working or a promotion of some type. I'm feeling for someone, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with some people while other cards will resonate with others. But I'm feeling for someone, maybe a couple of people, there's some kind of an inheritance that you're receiving. That's what I'm getting for somebody. Like I said, it might even be affecting a couple of different people. Just getting different scenarios for different people. Now, also the pages, as a person, a page is usually someone who might be young, like in there or something. And also the pentacles relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For some of you, if you're like in that age bracket, maybe like in your and you're single and looking, you could have someone new coming into your life that might be an earth sign, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. And I feel like this person is early in their career. If you're a student at school, it might be another student just working towards their future. But it could be somebody just starting out in their career. It could be somebody you'd meet around your workplace, even. Yeah, and I feel like this person's going to be interested in getting to know you better. This might be for one person I'm tuning in for. It might be a couple of people have somebody like this around them. This person's a little shy, I'm getting. This could be a male or a female also. Yeah, so for some of you, if you are in that younger age group, maybe or whatever, this could be someone new circulating around who would be a nice friend. They will start out trying to be friends, but I feel like they're going to be attracted to you and have romantic interest. And for some reason, people are always, it's like people who are not, when I mention if you're in your or whatever, somebody will make a comment, well, what about older people? The thing is, that's one card out of cards. So this is not about the whole reading. This is about this one card I'm seeing, and that will pertain to whoever it pertains to. It's not for everybody. Okay. Next card we have is the High Priestess card. And this is a major arcana destiny card. And the High Priestess is talking about things going on under the surface that you may not be aware of. Now, for some of you, it could be something that's good culminating under the surface. For others of you, it could be people making discussions about business matters or some other things like that and not including you, kind of leaving you out of the picture. Yeah, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. The one thing, your intuition will be heightened in March. And Pisces are very intuitive anyway. So you need to listen to your intuition, whether you're dealing with some personal relationship or a business matter, maybe at work or maybe some other financial business matter. Yeah, if you feel like you're not getting all of the information, just don't proceed until you do some more digging and listen to your intuition, do your research, and try to find out all the details of what's going on. I feel like for someone, um, I'm getting that. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This might be specific for one person. I feel like the Pisces is a female, and there's a male who's been pursuing you. You may have already gone out with them, or you've been talking to them, maybe talking on the phone or seeing each other and getting together briefly, just meeting casually or something. I feel like whoever this is for, now this does sound particular for one person, that the guy that you've been talking to, he feels like he's married or he lives with somebody or he's engaged. There's something going on with him, but he's attracted to you and he's trying to get together with you for some kind of fling. So whoever this pertains to, I feel like he might be a good looking kind of guy too. And he's probably got a good job. So whoever this is, have your eyes wide open, pay attention to your intuition, ask questions. Don't just get involved and, get swept off your feet without really doing some digging and asking questions and finding out what's going on in his life. when he's not in front of you, acting like he's all, you know, infatuated or something. I'm just, like I said, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So now, in some people, there could be some good things going on under the surface that's going to benefit you at work. And also for others, there could be some nice things going on um, in your personal life where something's going, people have you in mind in a good way, making plans for you to do something that's going to benefit you. Also, I'm getting that for some people. Okay. Next card we have is the Page of Swords. And the swords, this Page of Swords, now sometimes this can pertain to getting some disappointing news or something like that. For some of you, you may be a little disappointed by something you find out, but I'm not getting that real big. What I'm getting in this Page of Swords cards is someone who's very jealous who's around you. They act like they really have it together, but they observe you, they're around you. It could be somebody around your workplace, it could be somebody even around your family and friends. They I'm feeling like this person will act a little friendly to you, but I don't think they're overly friendly. They'll act pleasant and um it's almost, you might be able to look at them and just see they, it's almost like they have a little look of, like they're a little suspicious of you when they're the one who's guilty. They're the one who's jealous and gossipy and has these kind of resentful thoughts and feelings towards you. They're very jealous of you. They tend to, they don't like your sense of confidence with yourself, your sense of individualism, individuality. They see that. They see you're an individual and you're comfortable with yourself in your life. I mean, it doesn't mean everything's perfect in your life, but what they just see you as being more comfortable in your skin than they are in their skin, and they don't like it. They're very resentful and jealous of you. And this person's always wanting to look. When they look at you, they're looking to find fault, any kind of fault. They could even be looking at your appearance and finding a way to criticize something, whether in their own head or to other people, about your appearance. I mean, they'll look for anything. And heaven forbid you should give them any information, private information about your life. They'll take that and twist it and cut it into pieces and make it into something completely different and go gossip about you and talk behind your back. So, yeah, don't. And I feel like for those of you that have this person around you somewhere, whether it's at work or around family, friends, maybe around where you live or something, I'm not sure. Um, I feel like you're not real close to this person. I feel like you kind of look at them for what they are, even though you may not know in detail just how much they resent you. They're a little bit obsessive about this. But I feel like if it wasn't you, it'd be somebody else. They'll fixate on somebody. That's just the way they are. This person has lots of insecurities, but they're always trying to act like they really have it together. Almost, and sometimes they might even try to act a little superior in some way. So for those of you, remember, this is a general reading. Some cards will resonate with some people and other cards will resonate with others. But I mean, if I feel like whichever Pisces are familiar with this person, that you're already a little, you don't warm up to that person a lot anyway. You don't feel it, you know. So, and you're right. So always listen to your feelings, listen to your intuition. If you get an uncomfortable feeling under your skin or something just doesn't feel right, even if that person is smiling in your face, listen to your intuition and just stay away from them so you won't be bothered with them. Um, yeah, because they can't do you any harm. It's just that's just the kind of person they are. I feel like they'll stay that way for a long time too. I don't feel them change it anytime soon. Next card we have is the Knight of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to the areas of work and action and progress. So a number of you Pisces, once again, you might be getting some good news that's work related. I feel like some of you are going to really be feeling like you're making progress at your work too. You're going to be the bearer of your own good news because you're going to feel like you're taking charge and moving forward and making progress. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. I'm feeling like for some of you in the past, you didn't feel that much like you were taking charge and moving forward. And now you're starting to feel that way. You're just, it's almost like it's kind of new to you. So maybe some of you were struggling more, or maybe you didn't have as good a job as you would like, or something. and something's been improving little by little for you. And it's giving you a little better sense of confidence and like you're making some progress on your path and you feel a lot better about it, kind of like you're moving forward now. And others might be getting some good news. Once again, it could be a work-related situation, like you are going to get that job. And also, this could have to do with moving. Some of you might be physically making a move. You might be moving from one place to another. In some cases, you might be moving to a different city. And for some of you, this could be related to work. Your job might be causing you to relocate. But it's good. It's progress. You're making progress. It's not something you're dreading. It's like you're right on board with that. Now, for some of you, in the romantic sense, this could be a fire sign who comes into your life and who's going to be interested in you. I feel like they're mostly interested in their work, to tell the truth. They want to date, they don't want to be alone, but they are focusing on their work. But for some of you, you might already have this person around you that you're already seeing them. And it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be someone with a lot of that in their chart, if not. And they're very attracted to you. I get that. But like I said, I feel like they're busy a lot of time with their jobs. So they might spend a little time with you or getting to know you, but they're also spending most of their time focusing on their work. Also, they might, this might be for one person, this particular person who's interested in you could travel a bit in their job, or else they're in their car a lot, like maybe in sales or something. So they're not always around, they're busy. So for some of you, Pisces, you might have this person coming along. They're not really focusing. If you're looking to get married and be making plans with somebody to get married, I don't feel like this person's there right now. They're laying their foundation. They're ambitious. They're making money. They're moving ahead. They've got big plans for themselves. They want to settle down later, just not right now. Okay. Next card we have is the Queen of Wands. So again, this relates to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, for some of you, you might just be embracing the traits and the emotions of the Queen of Wands, and you might be just busy, working hard, getting things done. And the Wands, the people who are of the fire sign, sometimes they can be a little impatient. They can have a quick temper sometimes if things aren't going their way. Overall, they're good-hearted people. They're not the type of people that carry grudges and that sort of thing. I mean, I'm a fire sign, but I'm on the cusp of Pisces, so I know this. I know these things. So the Queen of Wands is someone who's doing well for herself, but she knows she works hard. But also, I feel like if this is someone, some of you may be embracing the traits of the Queen of Wands and feel like, yeah, I'm doing well in work and job. I work really hard to get where I am, but I just don't have a lot of patience for people who are being lazy or taking shortcuts or whatever, because you just got to, do what, if you got responsibilities, you got to take care of them, period. Very no nonsense, but at the same time, not someone who's overly judgmental of other people. It's just she might be a little agitated if she feels like she's doing more than her share of work and other people aren't keeping up their share or that sort of thing. So some of you could be in the position of the Queen of Wands, where others of you might have this person possibly in your workplace. It might be someone who's a manager or an owner of a place where you work. And so she could have an impact on you at your work. But I feel like she can be beneficial because I feel like she is the type of person who is fair-minded. She's not an overly critical person. It's like as long as people are doing their share, that's where she loses patience because she knows, everybody should be really responsible and work hard and do a good job. So, so if she sees you're doing those things, you could benefit. She might give you a raise. She might give you a promotion. Elevate your position somehow and help you if she sees you're a hardworking person like she is. So also for some of you, this person could be in some other position of authority. Maybe she's someone who works at a bank or I don't know, some company, mortgage company or whatever. Maybe you're applying for a car loan or applying for a mortgage or whatever. If she feels that you are, things are all in good order, she's going to go ahead and make that loan. She's very fair-minded, not someone who's overly conservative and cautious and not willing to do what's right and be fair to people. She's very fair. Okay, next card we have is the Devil card, and this is another major arcana card. Now, the devil card, a lot of times when I see this, it reminds me of somebody who's got a lot of bad habits. I feel like it could be they're very dishonest. They live a very dishonest life. Maybe they have bad habits in the way of drinking or drugs or that type of thing. But I'm getting, for some of you Pisces, I'm getting this devil figure as someone that's around you, possibly in a romantic sense, who's showing a lot of attraction to you and very someone who's got kind of a bit of an ego. They might be kind of good looking. And so they're used to getting what they want or used to being able to influence someone if they're attracted to a person. And they can come across very sincere and lie, just look you right in the eye, just very sincere and totally lie. And so, it could be this person can even appear too good to be true if they come into your life and you're starting to date them. I mean, because the truth is they are too good to be true. They're just, this person could be a really good actor because and it could be a male or a female. I mean, everybody's gotten a certain amount of male and female energy, but they're very good at convincing people and trying to sway people and influence people and convincing people to believe that they're sincere. And it's really very selfish on their part. It's all about them. And they don't mind taking advantage of people. They don't mind lying to get what they want. That's just how they live their life. I feel like they've gotten away with it so many times on such a regular basis. It's like, this is how this person lives. So I think this is just particular to some people. Like I said, it's a general reading. Some of you Pisces are going to have this person around you. They're going to come across very intense, be very confident in the way they're pursuing you. And they might be really good looking, okay? Very sexy and the whole thing. But I mean, and you could be really flattered by their attention. You could just be influenced and fall under their spell for a little while because they're very convincing. So remember that, whoever you are, because like I said, this is probably pertains to maybe a few different people. Now, for some of you Pisces, maybe you have gotten wrapped up in bad habits yourself, of drinking or drugs or whatever, or not only that, negative thoughts. Some people tie themselves up with a lot of negative thoughts. They restrict themselves, they give themselves a lot of bad stories, worst case scenarios, fears, or things that hurt your own self-esteem, because this has to do with being in bondage, but you could put yourself in bondage where you've got yourself all feeling restricted. So the part of the message of this card is if it is pertaining to you, where you're holding yourself back with wrong thinking or bad habits, it's, you have free will to break free and make those changes you need to make. Yeah, but for those of you who have this person as a person, there's nothing to be gained here. I mean, look, it's the devil. Look at the flame. Just like you play with fire, you get burned by this person, male or female, whoever that is. They're not honest at all. So don't even think for a minute you're going to change them or that they're that way with, oh, I just heard these words. I'm picturing there's a female Pisces who thinks, okay, I know they're that way with other people, but they're not that way with me. It just flew right in front of me. That's somebody who sees that video. So, yes, this person is that way with you too. So don't fool yourself, is all I have to say. It's kind of like you give them a break. You feel like, oh, they wouldn't be that way with me. I know them too well, but I know they're that way with other people. No, they're that way with you too. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, next card we have is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about some of Pisces might be not sleeping well, worrying about worst case scenarios. I feel like for some of you, I'm feeling for someone that you feel lonely. Like you feel like you don't have anybody special in your life and you just feel like you're alone. And it makes you feel vulnerable and insecure. I'm getting that for somebody. That might be one person. And so it's hard. Maybe you're not sleeping as well as you would like to. You kind of feel lonely, like you haven't had anybody special in your life in a while. I guess what I want to say to whoever this is, those times that you are alone, you're better off working on yourself, developing your own interest, building your own self-esteem, your own value, recognizing your own value that you have to the universe, so you can feel like you are somebody meaningful in the world, in the universe, and not feel almost like you're not equal somehow. Because that's what I'm getting, kind of an emptiness from whoever this is. And then I feel like for others of you, it might be something with people at work that are giving you a bad time and causing you a lot of stress. Somebody might be feeling like they could get laid off, or maybe they haven't been at the job as long as the other people, so their job may not last. Maybe some of the other people are, I feel like some of the other people at work are being a little mean. I'm thinking for somebody that you heard this at work, somebody, a couple of people are talking like, oh, they're probably, they might be laying people off. And, they usually lay off the ones who've been here the least amount of time. Somebody, I feel like, hears that and it's upsetting you and worrying you and making, and I'm feeling these people are just mean. It's like they want to make you feel insecure. That's what I'm feeling like. Some people are just hateful and they don't know. They're saying it out of hatefulness. That's what I'm getting. You're not part of their clique. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. The big message here with this card, well, first of all, look, the swords are not touching the person. Okay. So this is a matter of worrying about worst case scenarios and going into fear mode and feeling insecure and vulnerable. And these are the times that you really have to rise above that and really take back your power and feel your own strength, feel your own confidence, and a solid sense of who you are. And don't let the world, don't let other people make you feel like you're less of a person. Because those people who act that way, that's a reflection of who they are and what they're about. They're the ones with the problems, and you're a very sensitive soul, whoever this is, whoever is going through some of this. And I feel like it's different scenarios for different people, that I'm getting sensitivity. You have a very sensitive spirit and you're just a very sensitive, sweet person, and you feel those things more. You really feel the hurtfulness more. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and that's when you really got to build yourself up. It's all the more important to build yourself up when you start feeling vulnerable like that, like you're not strong in this world, because you can be. You are. You just have to bring it forward from deep down inside of yourself. That's all. And take back your power and decide you are an individual with your own talents and resources. And you have your own special capabilities, talents, resources that add up to who you are as an individual. And that's much more important than trying to fit in with hateful, vulgar people. Okay, next card we have is the Six of Wands. And again, you got another wand card relating to work, the fire signs. Six of Wands. Again, some of you are going to be feeling pretty good, like you're making good progress in your work. Like you've been working hard, making money, you're being recognized for it, you're getting positive feedback at your job, and you're feeling confident and good and just positive. Like you can look forward into your future and you're just going to keep moving forward and doing well for yourself, and you're having a good positive attitude about the whole thing. So this is good. And so you're going to have other people around you at work, your management or whoever, uh, co-workers. Well, they might have a little resentfulness towards your progress, but they'll be supportive to some extent. But there's a little jealousy there too. But people you're working for, or if you're self-employed, people you do business with, I just feel like people are going to recognize you for the good quality work that you're doing and for your accomplishments. And you're going to be feeling really good for a number of you. And if you're not in that position of feeling good like that, I would really advise you to learn about the laws of attraction and start feeling prosperous, start feeling successful, start recognizing every little success that you have, and celebrating your own progress that you're making in your life, whether it's in your work, your personal life, whatever it is, and just having an attitude of gratitude. And when you're thinking that way, in that really positive, progressive manner, it helps the universe to open doors and bring those conditions to you. Now, some of you be meeting someone who's a fire sign. that fits this description, who's working and making money and doing well for themselves, but still, they're on their journey. They've got a long way to go. They're still working and have lots of goals they're working towards. This person, I do get more of a sense from this particular person that they do want to be married and have a family. They know they're doing well in their job. Somebody might already know them. One or more people. I'm not sure if this is one person I'm looking at or a few of you. You might already be dating this person, or maybe they're just coming into the picture in March. I am feeling something about something long term for someone. So someone might already be dating this person and they might already be talking about the future or getting married or getting engaged up ahead or something like that. Feels like things are going well. They're just going smoothly. And others, you might just be meeting this person. But I am feeling a lot of good energy that this person does want to meet someone, be involved with someone that's going to be with them for long term. And I mean, they don't want to rush and get married right away, but they would want to go through the steps, have an engagement, have someone that they love, get engaged, get married up the road. That's in addition to working and doing well in their job. They just feel like they're at that place right now. That's what I'm getting. So some of you may be meeting this person or you already have met them. Next card we have is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is saying that some of you Pisces may be having a hard time making a decision by the end of March. This decision could have to do with choosing between two people in your life. I'm feeling for someone. You've got two people. I feel this sounds specific for one person. It might be two relatives who are disagreeing about something. And you don't know who to side. You don't want to side with one or the other. You're close to both of them. It could be two close friends, and you're such close friends. They're such good friends. It's almost like they're related to you. And they're disagreeing about something. It's kind of like they're mad at each other. And you don't know what you should do. You don't want to get in the middle of it. You're close to both of them, or either you're friends or you care about them or whatever. For someone else, this could have to do with romantic partner. You might have two people that you have a romantic interest in. One of the people is more aggressive than the other, a little bit mean too. Not real mean, but they're more aggressive and they might say kind of mean things to try to, they might know about the other person and trying to chase them away. But I like the other person better. The one who's kind of mean doesn't seem very nice to me. So that sounds specific for one person. Yeah, so some of you, I mean, the message of the card is to take the blindfold off, just step away, look at the situation objectively, and decide what's best for your life. Just try to make listen to your feelings and your logic. I would try to combine the two and just try to decide what's best for you. And again, this is a general reading. Some of you won't even be affected by this and others will. So like I said, some cards will resonate with some people and other cards will resonate with others. But I mean, the main message here is again, just take charge, take the blindfold off, be decisive, use that sword energy to cut through the fog, look at the situation clearly, and decide, what's right for you. How does this situation affect you and your life? And make some good, clear decisions for yourself. Don't let other people try to make decisions for you. You make decisions based on what you feel in your heart and soul that's good for you. Last card we have is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, this is talking about those Pisces who have been working and you've been up there at battle and one thing or another and just going through who knows what. And by the end of the month, you need a rest. So it's all about resting after being out at battle. And so you'll recuperate and recharge and be ready to get up and continue on your journey some more. Because a lot of you are making progress, but you might be dealing with stressful circumstances and maybe dishonest people or hateful people or who knows what, sneaky, deceptive people, plus your usual workload that you have in your job. Some of you might be working two jobs or working and going to school, or you go to work, then you go home in the evening and you got responsibilities at home with your family. But you got to rest. You got to rest and recharge, get some quiet time, catch up on your sleep, So you'll be ready to move on again and get back on your path and continue working towards your goals and what's good for you for the rest of the year. So, okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. You can be checking for your rising and moon signs also. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What's your message for Pisces for 19? What's your message for Pisces for 18? Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan them out. We'll see. Oh, I like this. This says ready, set, go. See, she's riding on a back of a killer whale, it looks like. And that's okay for mermaids, not people. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Ready, set, go. These images are so pretty, and these cards. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. I think that's a great message, especially since we're still early in the year. Start working towards your goals, your dreams. Eliminate people and situations from your life that haven't been serving you well. Make a fresh start for spring. We are starting spring soon. Oh, and happy birthday to all of the Pisces. I'm on Aries. I'm on the cusp of Pisces, but happy birthday to everyone, or happy belated birthday if you had your birthday in February. Okay, and now I'm getting a card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Pisces for 19? Pisces. What's the message for Pisces from 19? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan them out. Pisces from 19. What's the message? I'll fan these out. Oh, this sounds good. Okay, this one says breakthrough. That's number 8. So I'll look it up. I'll show you. One side is shadowy, the other side is, if you get a better image in the light. There's so many details in these cards. I just love them. Okay, let me look this one up. What number was that? Number 8. Okay, let me look it up in the booklet. Okay, number 8, breakthrough. Feel confident that things are falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you will begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished. Great message. I love that. I think that's perfect for this reading. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So, angels, I should say. What is your message for Pisces for 19? What's your message, angels, for Pisces for 19? Okay, I'm going to give one more shuffle and fan them out. Pisces from 19, what is your message? Okay, let's fan these out. Oh, this is a nice one. This says, hello from heaven, Angel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. This is such a wonderful message. Hello from heaven, Angel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. And besides your loved ones who are people, this is also hello from your furry loved ones. For those of you who have had puppy dogs or kitty cats who have passed on and who are in heaven, that's from them too, or any other creatures, you know. Some people have had horses and bunnies and all kind of creatures. So that's from all of your loved ones, people and furry, feathered, hooved, whatever loved ones. They all ascend to heaven. They're all with you and love you. So I think that's a wonderful message to end on. Okay. All right, Pisces. I hope you like your reading. For happy birthday to everybody. And check for your rising and moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And go ahead and subscribe so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful, happy spring and happy birthday. Thank you for watching the video.